beans, too bad beans, too bad beans. Ah, yeah. Too bad beans. With a top fire. Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Too bad beans, too bad beans, too bad beans, too bad beans. Ah, yeah. Too bad beans.
Wait, how much did you get this?
Oh, 15 cities.
15 cities. Oh, Ghana.
Accra Central.
Oh, you mean you've been thrifted?
Forever. Like, as a kid, my mom was doing this, so it's a generational thing.
Bro.
Our house, we don't do boutique stuff.
Bro.
Fools. Thrifting. Is it like this?
Anyways, welcome guys
Welcome.
to the Two Mad Beans
About down for me.
podcast.
Yep.
Of course, you know, Mr.
Busiako.
and me.
And Mrs. Single. Oh, you're dating now?
My name is Anakia. Welcome to the Two Mad Beans podcast.
How much is your dress?
My dress.
He bought it for you?
Hell, baby.
How much did you buy this dress?
I don't know. I don't keep the prices in my
Because
head.
he bought it, you don't know the price.
I don't keep the prices in my head.
How much did you buy this dress?
5 Ghana.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Pepe. I know it's 5 Ghana.
Share. 5 Ghana.
Yeah.
You know when you're in a high.
And see how you're rocking it. Look like it's expensive, yeah.
You feel me?
Charlie. So today's topic is about
Thrifting.
fools.
Both thrifting, thrift shopping, everything on thrift shopping. And as usual, you know, I'm going to ask you guys to leave your comments on what you think of thrifting. Have you been thrifting? Because I can't see in this Ghana here, everybody do thrift. We all do thrift. Everybody. Like, if you're not thrifting, it's like you're not even in tune with like the trends now. It's a trend now. Do you watch like some of the videos on TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok. Like, hi guys, I'm at Accra Central. So I bought this for 5 CDs and this is the shop name. When you walk straight to the junction, Charlie.
It's crazy. Like, thrifting is a trend now. It's not just Ghana. Because like growing up, I thought personally that thrifting was like an African thing for like, you know, when you don't have money. You get. But in recent times, I realized like white people thrift and they make it like I don't know if it's the Gen Zs that do thrifting.
I think it's them. You know, their generation, they don't care about what people think. Our generation, we care so much what people think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this generation, they're Charlie. I love them.
Bro,
they're
how old are you? But I'm a Gen Z, you know. I gotta rap for the culture. Rap for the culture. But tell me, what has been, ever since you started drifting as an adult, what has been your most memorable experience?
Oh, so yeah, one time I went to Accra Central trying to get some dresses, and when you bump into these women who are selling this thrifting stuff, they can go back and forth with you on the price, you know. Then one of them made a funny comment, hey, Bema, now you're apostle, oh, Charlie. Because Charlie was going back and forth. I wanted to buy a lot of the stuff, you know. But me, to my bargaining power is there, Charlie. I don't back down easily.
As we were last, you got for like 2 Ghana.
Oh, last, they got tired of me. They gave me the price I want. Because I crashed it by plan. Oh, you did brab, no. So, Charlie,
no, but you know me, I don't believe that you can thrift. Like,
why?
This thing like this, auto boutique.
Never. Maybe my family spirit will not be happy. I buy it at boutique. My great-grandfather were thrifting. My grandfather thrift. I'm also thrifting. Maybe my children, I'll get money then I'll let them be buying. But it's not like then, like you said earlier, the perception then was like people don't have money do stuff like that. But these days, Charlie, I've seen some DB people like yourself. Like you live in North Kaneshi, you're very rich, and you still go to Accra to buy stuff. You burn down and all that, you know. So yeah, these days, Charlie, right now the
I mean, yeah. So thrifting, like I said, is like a thing now. Yeah, it's a trend now, right? But how can we maintain? Because you eventually go to tell you realize, oh, I'm getting this for like less. I'm getting this for like a good price. How can we maintain not over buying, because like we have to look at sustainability.
Mm-hmm.
How are we balancing buying stuff we don't need because I think this is a good kill. This, and personally for me, I see something, I'm like, I could use this later. This will come in handy later. And then I don't even use them.
That's the funny thing about thrifting. Most of you go there, you see stuff you don't even need because it's cheap.
I don't
you
even
want to buy, when you bring it to me, like, but what's that used for?
Yeah, and I keep doing that. Even with aside thrifting, like sometimes you go and you see I want this, but it's very common with thrifting. So how do we balance it?
I think you have to have a structured, listed things that you want to buy when you go to town. Get them first. If you get them, you want to buy extra things, cool. But don't go and juggle up before I did.
You're speaking for yourself.
Yeah, I'm speaking for myself.
As in, people like me.
You have to answer your own
question. No, help me. This is like, how do you,
I list stuff I need. So now if I don't get those stuff, I don't buy any extra stuff. If I buy those stuff and I still think I have money to spend, I'll get things I might not need then and then. You get it? So just be so disciplined to buy things that you think you want. Because this market women, they have vibes. They'll vibe, hey, this dress.
And it's not just the market women. Usually I get stuff from men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Me, I attract the market women a lot. So they'll give you, hey, this thing, hey, we'll go, you know, and the way they'll flatter you. And I'm pretty sure when we leave there, they also say stuff behind our back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they go like,
fine boy.
When you leave now, they say, as when you do, I fiance.
No, but I'm sure it'll be like, fine boy, fine girl, and a pun to say, yeah. But thrifting, me, I always feel like finding, balance. We've been talking about balance lately. Finding the balance for me, it'll be hard. Because if I go and I have money, if I have the food in my hand, and I keep seeing really good finds at cheap, at affordable prices, I go start to take them. I go take, like, forget the list.
Yeah,
I'm picking them.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
So, but the balance for me would be a bit hard. But I get where you're coming from. I might start doing the list.
Yeah. Well, you don't need the list because you have somebody to sponsor you. I don't have anyone to sponsor me.
I must have a sponsor.
You have to sponsor. I don't have a sponsor. So I have to stick with my list. Then I come home. I comment me fucking.
Emo.
Yeah.
I feel I can't relate, but I feel.
You have a sponsor. Nobody sponsors you.
If someone sponsors me, think I'll go to Cats. You think I'll go to Cats?
Yeah, I still think you would do that. You know why?
Why?
You use the rest for chili food, spicy food.
And me pay Johnny.
Like,
I think this is the fourth, fifth time I'm saying it here.
Yeah.
Me pay Johnny.
Yeah.
Like, I love food.
And it's so evident.
Yeah, I love food. Like, I really love food.
Your chicks even shows it.
I love food.
Yeah.
If you want me to come and try your food, let me know. Me, I love food. And I'm like, I'm not biased. If it's not nice, I'll find a nice way to say it's not nice. But me, I love food.
She loves food.
Bro, I love food. I love food. But let's not digress,
okay.
Right? Let's come back to thrifting. How do you think thrifting now has changed the perception of second-hand clothing?
Wow, right now, people are into the scan clothing business are getting a lot of money. Because these days people...
Not to like, because at a point, again, referencing me and growing up, thrifting felt like you're wearing someone else's clothes, someone else's skin problems, and all those things. So I don't know if it was in every household, but like thrifting, you couldn't thrift certain things because like
you feel not comfortable in
it.
Like underwear, you can't buy underwear. That thing is corny. You can't buy underwear. Second underwear is not cool. Underwear stuff it's corny.
Yeah.
But with dresses, there are some dresses that are storage jets. Not necessarily somebody else want it.
Exactly.
They're storage jets, which are really cool.
Yeah.
And there are some dresses too, people have worn it, but you can still wash and rock in it.
Yes.
But things that aren't prescribed are underwears. Anything underwear, child. The fluid and all that. Yeah, and what again?
Yeah, so we'll talk about the perception now with
the perception then. That was for people who didn't have money. But now, even if you have money, you want to economically live in a certain way that can save you money. So why would you go and buy a dress for like 500 cedis? Also can get similar thing for 20 cedis. just because you want to carry that status. If you're wearing the dress, nobody knows you bought it. This dress is for 5 cities. Without you saying 5 cities, somebody might think it's way expensive, like mine too. So it all depends on how you wear the dress, not how much the dress is. The people wear expensive stuff, but they still don't look nice in such dresses.
Yeah, that's true.
So just know your combination, color combination, things that fit your body, and just rock it. Don't spend money about it because you have money.
Exactly.
Yep.
And like I said earlier on with the Gen Zs feel or find thrifting as like a flex.
It's a cool thing now.
Yeah, it's a thing, like a cool thing now. You're part of the cool cats now. Because if you're not thrifting, what are you doing?
You think you're sleeping.
Yeah. What cool thing are you really doing? So it's moved from just being a means of finding affordable clothing to being like a fashion thing, like a fashion trend.
Exactly.
You know, it's become part of the Gen Z culture.
The Gen Z people are really helping our generation to do certain things that we used to be shy of.
Please. When you say our generation, what do you mean by our generation?
I mean 1970 generation.
Your generation?
Yeah, 1970.
Because me, I'm a Gen Z. I'm a Gen Z baddie.
Gen Z spiritually or physically?
Please, I'm a Gen Z.
Okay, cool.
Shout out to all the Gen Zs. Y'all be doing the baddest, the most.
Yeah, they are so brave.
Yeah. So I just had a brain freeze. Can you help reset it? So yeah. So like the whole perception thing and all that.
It's now gone.
It's now gone. Like it's a cool thing now.
It's a very, very cool thing now.
Now that I was laying down the questions, right, because I wanted to ask this one. Now that it's a cool thing, it's like a trend. It's not like it's a trend. It's an acceptable thing in society currently. Do you think that people are taking advantage of it to overprice things that are not supposed to be overpriced? Or it's just like how things are expensive now, so everything. Because now certain thrifted things are very expensive.
It depends on the time of the day that you go and buy secondhand stuff.
Oh, okay. Let me redo it. Like the online
people, they are really shooting up the price because they know that you think you can go to market and buy it. They will go hustle it and get it. So definitely they want to get some profit out of it.
No, but don't you think it's like overly?
It's a Ghana thing. Ghanaians always overprice stuff, especially online stuff. I don't know what counts with online stuff and overpricing, but they always feel I have to get like twice of the price I bought the thing. I have to get like 2 times of the money that I bought the thing. So it's an online thing, and sometimes you can also afford them. Like searching for stuff like that is quite tedious. When you go to the market, the hassle, the heat, the whole atmosphere, there's a whole hassle on its own. So somebody going there to pick up all this thing, wash it, iron it, and selling it, Charlie. Yeah, it will come at that price. But it's high, it's too much. Sometimes when you see certain dresses like that, this is too much. And it's also against them. If you overprice your stuff and I can't afford it, it will still be in your room. So you have to be wise and sell it off, get the money, and go and get new ones. Yeah.
And I mean, like now you can't even tell when something is thrifted or is new. So don't really overprice your stuff.
And bear in mind, right now we can all go to town.
It's just 5 a.m.
Charlie, you all stand up and go.
But I will not go.
And some of you are putting in even the locations online.
Yeah. Like it's crazy how like it's a whole thing on TikTok. Like I keep checking, and this person has gone to Accra. This person is like a full. Does this girl false plug and things like, bro?
She's doing well.
You get so don't be greedy with the prices, if I mean. But if genuinely maybe they're having the bills are expensive and all that, then I mean,
then it makes sense.
It makes sense. But please, aside that, we beg.
If you want to also like give us some second clothes for this show.
Oh yeah.
One of mine day.
The
day like give it to us.
We go do thrifting patch.
And we will be mentioning your name on the show.
Yeah, so if you're like into thrift shops or you're an online thrift shop or you do like you're a thrift plug, let us know.
Hit us up.